Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. This beautiful stamp and die set is the free gift with this month's Simply Cards and Papercraft, and it's issue 157. Now this is going to be with the magazine in the shops on the 1st of December. And you'll be able to buy it from WH Smith's or selected supermarkets and craft stores. You can also buy this direct from More Mags, where you can also get the magazine subscription so that you'll never miss your copy. It's really useful and there are lots of things that we can do with it. These are just some of the ideas that I've done with the stamps and the dies. So with this card I've just used the stamps to create a background, and I've stamped them in 3 different shades of pink to give a nice effect. This one has been layered and the flowers have been die cut out along with the leaves. For this one I've created an aperture in the card, and again I've arranged the flowers around the aperture. I've also cut some flowers and made some little gift boxes that can be filled with sweets or soaps or whatever you want to add to them. And for this one I've just stamped the flowers on the background and covered them with some acetate and created a frame. So there's just some ideas, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple more. Now this stamp set is what is called a layered stamp set. So we have the outline, we have the part that will create the petal shapes in the middle there, and this one is the little centre part for the stamens. You've got leaves in 2 different sizes and you have a couple of sentiments. Now the dies are also there for you to cut the flower out, and you will need to marry that up correctly with your stamp to be able to cut that flower out into the proper shape. So I'm going to take 3 blocks and I've got 3 shades of pink ink, and I'm using the crisp inks from Altenew. So I've got a pale, a medium and a dark. Now what I've decided to do with mine is to create this dark outline. I've swapped out the very pale pink and I'm going to use the black, and that will just give me the outline for my flowers. So I'm just going to stamp as many flowers as I think I would need until that sheet is filled with the flowers. Now once I've done that, I can come to the middle shade of pink and the middle stamp, and I'm going to make sure that I stamp this down so that it fits correctly on this flower. So with the middle stamp now and the middle ink, I've just inked up the stamp, and I'm trying to marry this up with the stamp set that's the first layer. So I'm just going to pop this down along there, and that's my middle piece. Now once these are cut out with the dies, you won't see the little bits where I've missed with the stamp, and that's my fault, not the stamps. Now with the darkest ink and the smallest part of the stamp, I'm just going to stamp this one right in the centre of the flower. Now these inks will dry a lot smoother than they look now, but once I've done that, as I said before, we're going to cut these out and then we'll have some flowers to add to our card. I'm going to repeat the process with the stamps for the leaves as well. So once I've got them die cut, I'm just going to pinch the leaves on the ends just to give them a little bit of shape, and then with a mouse mat and a stylus I'm going to flip the flowers over, and I'm just going to curl around the outside edges of those petals. So I'm just rolling the ball tool around, and then once I've done that I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to push in the middle, and that will just give a little bit of shape to my flowers. So to create the card, I have a top folded note card and it's in landscape. I've created a slightly smaller mat in pink, then another one in white, and I'm going to glue these two together. Now I've also created another smaller pink mat and another embossed white mat, and I'm going to glue these two together. So I'm going to add these two to this section with foam pads in between. So I'm just going to take the backings off and we'll add that to this panel, and then I'm going to wrap this with ribbon along the top there before I add it to the card. So I'm now just going to add this to my base card, and I'm just flat gluing it in place. And with some foam pads on the back of a little sentiment, I'm just going to add that along there. And then along the bottom I'm going to arrange my flowers. I'll add them along here, and my leaves, and I'm going to glue these in place. So I've just added a little centerpiece to the bow, and that's the card finished. Clean and simple, quick and easy for any occasion that you want to change the sentiment to. So there you have some ideas on how to use the Christmas Rose stamp and die set from Altenew. It's the gift that is free with Simply Cards and Paper Crafts issue 157 that will be on sale on the 1st of December. The glitter card that I've used on some of the projects is from Craftstash, and I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it the thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.